God in you. And I trust that the infinite potential which is there in the Creator, we have a spark of that infinite potential to heal what we have hurt. Let me start with that. I had some points in mind when I came here, but as I heard all the people, right before we started formally, I learned a couple of things. I would like to share that first. I think that when a few people sit together like this, in Hindi, in my language we say, Khuda ke darbar mein baithe. That we sit in the court of the Lord. He witnesses what we do. And at times like these, great things are formed. Because we don't come here alone and in the numbers that we see, but all those who taught us, all those who are with us, are present with us today in spirit. And I'm greatly honored that you called me all the way from India here to speak to this August gathering. Two things I witnessed when I came here. I was with Angela Fox, and I saw her card and she explained to me, this is the mother's project, and perhaps we need more inputs from the mothers so that we can be compassionate.
Amen. Amen.
And I was amazed when she told me that the icon which is here, it's amazing. There are two hands with a globe, and that is her daughter's pregnant belly. I have only one copy, you can see that.
It's wonderful.
I felt, when I saw that, I felt that we are not here for an intellectual gathering to just explain to each other what is going on in the world and what we are going to do about it. We are not going to connect only at the level of intellect, but at the level of the heart, and thanks to you, at the level of the womb. We are going to connect at that level. And I see that when we go down that deep, into our souls, we certainly come up with something which can shake the earth. I trust that. The second exhibit here, the first was the card which I showed you. The second exhibit is this, which has been created from the kitchen rack, the aluminium. And as Angela was explaining fracking and how it is ravaging the earth, perhaps starting with the US, but it's going to spread all over. I hear from my friend Hassan Ali that already near Morocco it is happening. In another country, I suppose. So it's going to take the world by storm. And this image which shows, in a way, I have witnessed him doing this as he was hearing Angela speak. He just creates this. It shows the establishment as a very powerful, with a hand like this as though about to grab the earth. And it shows the people who are voiceless, held by the establishment. Their helplessness can be seen in this image. I just wanted to start from my heart and not from my intellect.
Yeah.
And so I spoke about these things which I witnessed today. I did not want to go according to anything I decided yesterday in my mind. I'll refer to some of my notes. See, what are we here for? We are here to increase our responsibilities. It may be that others are not responsible, but what is that to us? Before the Lord, it is us and the Lord, and we need to increase our ways of taking responsibility. And because we are amongst people who do take more responsibility and respond beyond the call of duty.
Amen.
And respond beyond the call of duty, trying to dig deep and trying to compensate for everyone.
Yes.
Because we are amongst these people and the spirits of others are with us. They're spiritually with us. They may not be physically present. I think when we say responsibility, we are talking about work. And we have to work very smart. If we have to reverse this. Because the ones who are exploiting are very smart. And they appear to be so powerful. What are we going to do to turn this around? So there's a lot of work before us, but the Lord has given us the intelligence, and if we ask, we shall be answered.
Amen. That's how we're here.
I believe that we are here because we are asking this question for an outer voice from the heavens to guide us and to hear that voice inside us.
Amen.
Because we hear that outer voice inside us. When I listen to each of you, I am listening to your inner voice, which is a reflection of God's voice in us. I believe that God is calling people from all over our earth
Amen.
to create a shield, and in simple terms, this shield which will protect the planet in this millennium is going to be of people who appear to be weak initially because they are weak.
Amen.
They don't want to trouble others, they don't want to trouble themselves. They want a sensitive and compassionate world. Responsibility means work for us, and work which will lead to transformation. So I just want to underline this.
That's been a
The first phone call I have received.
okay.
We are here gathered for increasing our responsibilities, which means work, which also means teamwork,
Amen.
because when we pour our souls together, it's not 1 plus 1, but 1 and 1 can make a million readers of a book.
Amen.
And 1 plus 1 plus 1 might make the earth. Take notice. We trust that. We trust that there is a just God who listens to the truth. When we speak of transformation, there are so many instruments that the Lord is using today on the planet to transform the planet. And I believe that LKF is one of those instruments. Please excuse me. Come along.